Utah's real estate is as diverse as its climates. From the summits of Park City all the way to the red rocks of St. George, Utah's real estate is bursting with character. Utahns love their real estate.
But it's always evolving and changing, whether somebody wants to sell it or remodel it.
This is Utah Real Estate Essentials.
Well, it's just so fun. Clay, for this house, we're going to be heading down to Utah County up to Cedar Hills, which you know Cedar Hills real well, right?
I do. I like it. Just kind of tucked right back there against the mountain. That's a really pretty area.
Yeah, so this is the area, right, where all that tech boom is going on, but it's just kind of on the outside a little bit. A lot of people don't think about this area, but there's going to be a lot of development that goes along and lots of appreciation because there's lots of jobs. Where there's lots of jobs, there's lots of need for houses, right?
Yeah, and it's a very desirable area. I mean, really, like you said, it's so close to so many things, and it's really right there, really close to Highland and Alpine, and of course, Lehigh. I love this area.
Yeah, it's right on the golf course. As you can see, they got some beautiful stuff. And I don't know if you noticed on the outside there, they've got a full system of solar panels on the outside. They've got about $30,000 worth of solar panels, so you can run the house basically right off the solar.
I did notice that, and it's amazing what that does from a monthly cost perspective. A few friends that have done that. I'm really looking at that right now myself.
Yeah, because once you install, of course, you got a little money up front that you got to pay for it, but then you don't pay the electricity bill anymore.
I know, it's so nice. And in many cases, it's just $9 a month, or sometimes you get a credit that goes into a bank. It's really nice, depending on each city's a little different,
Yeah, and of course this one, it's best when you buy a house that already has it installed because the seller's already paid for it. You walk in, you don't have all those expenses involved.
I love that. And we're starting to see, more homes like this, Jay, aren't we? Where they have that, but not many. But I like that because, you buy it, it's there, it's in. You don't have the cost. It's kind of built right in. And it's just a great way to go.
Yeah, and in this house, of course, as we're looking through the inside, really, really well done. Beautiful, really nice, big house. But this one, down in the basement, they have a legal accessory apartment.
Yeah, it's so funny. I think people underestimate how often those are used for a variety of reasons. We're using ours right now. It's really interesting how that works, but they're just so nice to have, and it's very convenient. Very nice feature on a home.
Yeah, so you can have this beautiful home. Now you don't have an electricity bill. Now you've got money coming in from a basement apartment. So normally you're looking at a house that's maybe $500,000 or so, but you can get into this one and pay the same amount. You get a lot more appreciation. And this thing, it pays a lot of it on its own.
It does, and I'm loving this home as we're going through it. I just love how bright it is and how much light's coming in. Yeah, it's just I love the banister right there, and just this nice area that we have right up here at the very top.
Yeah, seller, when they built this home, this was going to be their forever home. They were never going to move from this location. And then sure enough, they get a job transfer. They've got to move to Denver. And so this house now is left. And they've loved it, and they would love it if they could pick this house up and take it to Colorado with them, they would, but that's not an option, obviously. And so take a look. This is the basement apartment right down there. You go down the stairs, which is right over by the garage. So it's almost like it's a perfect separate entrance. You come down to it, and they did some really cool stuff. They did the soundproofing in that inside the walls, this special sheetrock that makes it so you can't hear one another. And so it's really expensive to do. It's actually got water in it that it cuts down on sound.
It's incredible. I had a good friend had that built into his, underground theater right there. And right outside you'd be, and the doors would be closed, and you could hardly hear anything when it would be blaring right inside that theater room.
Yeah, and they've got the cutest little backyard on this property. And so you got plenty of room down there in that basement. You've got plenty. So this house is just over 5,000. It's almost 5,200 square feet with 7 bedrooms, 3. It's actually got 6 baths on it. And take a look at their cute little backyard. Isn't this adorable?
Oh, wow, you're not kidding. You're the king, Jay, of finding these forever homes, these, builder homes. You really are. And here's another one. You're looking at that outside fireplace right there. I mean, that's just spectacular.
Look at their little pond right back there, and this is so clean. You can literally see all the way to the bottom of this. Normally, look at how beautiful that is, and it's right there by the canyon. There you go. You're looking. So there's all kinds of nice things to do year round, going right up the canyon. This is a good little property.
This is a keeper right here. Honestly, I love this one.
So Clay, for this one, we're going to be heading up to Kaysville. Now, if you look at this house, you almost can't see it because it has such huge trees. We're flying over the top of it right there, straight ahead. But you're going to notice there's a 2-car garage on the back and a 3-car on the side. So you're talking, let's just start from the beginning. This is a 5-car garage.
Wow. And I love that mature landscaping, Jay. That is just beautiful.
This is a special home. Now, the best way to think about this was a Parade of Homes neighborhood, okay? This was back when they used to do them all in a single neighborhood, and these guys picked out the best lot that was available in the whole subdivision, and this is home, and they've lived in this thing for like 20 years, and they have absolutely loved it. But now the kids are gone, and it's time to move on. So as we're walking through the entry of this thing, I want you to think about this. It's masters on the main floor, big, huge, open kind of area. It's got a pool as you walk out on the back level, and then the grade of the back drops down naturally on the far side, and they have a walk-in that goes into a basement apartment on the side.
The architectural lines in that room in there, Jay, were just amazing. And those side windows, this really is. I love it. The coloring and everything in this home.
Yeah, so this house, when we talk about houses, you'll talk about the bones of the house, okay? And you always hear that term. Well, what's that really mean? So this one has got the master on the main, the kitchen on the main, it's got an office on the main floor, and it's got big, huge bedrooms upstairs. It's got a hot tub and a pool off the back. It's got a basement apartment that perfectly comes from the side that still gets a lot of natural light. And so they've loved this house. Here's the master on the main floor, and it walks right out onto your own deck outside there.
Oh, it's so nice. I love it when they do that like that. And like I say, big and spacious, as you're looking at this.
Yeah, every room, I was so impressed as we went into the bedrooms. They are massive. Each one of the bedrooms upstairs are huge. The ones down in the basement are huge, and you can see they've done a ton of work on the inside. They've actually upgraded and put a bunch of granite in here, which is really nice.
Yeah, it really is. We were talking about the age and how long they've had this home for. You'd never know it as you're looking at this because they've really done some tasteful, very current, nice upgrades in this home.
Yeah. So originally it was built in 1995, but they've done a few things to it. So we're headed upstairs, and now we're going to take a look at the size. Look at the size of these bedrooms.
Oh my word! Yeah, you're not kidding.
They're massive. Each one of them are the size of a...
Yes.
They might even be bigger than the master bedroom, each one of the rooms upstairs. So upstairs, you've got 4 bedrooms and 2 full baths. Again, the master's on the main floor. We also have the office on the main floor. And then you can see the pool outside. You got to have a pool, right?
You do, and especially this time of year. You're loving it, But, yeah, I mean, these rooms, when you see a house like this with these size of rooms and this whole... I love this floor plan. It just makes the house feel so substantial.
Yeah, somebody has really loved this property. They've been there for a long time, as you can tell, and they've done a lot of nice things to it. Now we're headed downtown. So this is now, take a look. So this we wouldn't even say it's a basement. It's a lower level because look at how much light's down there.
You're not kidding. Wow. Yeah, and just a nice open area, beautiful kitchen area right back there.
Yeah, and this is only $136 a square foot. You're getting a pool, you're getting a hot tub, you've got rent that come in from the basement, you've got a 5-car garage and a massive amount of space. It's just over 5,400 square feet with 7 bedrooms and 6 baths. And so somebody's going to love this house.
Yeah, when you talk about that what price per square foot and all the features that are built into this, somebody who knows what we're talking about, what you're saying, can really appreciate what they're getting price per square foot on this home with all the amenities in it.
Yeah, take a look at this. Isn't this spectacular?
It is. It's like straight off of South Fork or something,
Yeah, and when you drive down the neighborhood, you can tell that somebody really did something amazing in this neighborhood. And then you've got the perfect driveway, all the mature trees. The yard is just amazing. This is a special property.
So you're buying a new house, and what if something breaks in the first year? ask your agent to get an Elevate home warranty. We cover major systems like your appliances, your plumbing, your electrical, your hot water heater, your furnace, your garage door opener, and we also do rekey. So next time you buy a house, just don't buy any old home warranty, buy an Elevate home warranty.
We were looking for a new home. Some were too big, some were too small, some were just wrong. Then, wow, we were in our dream home.
Then the hard part started. All this paperwork.
Luckily, we had Steve, a loan officer from Castle & Cook Mortgage, on our side. Even though he's done this 1,000 times, he knew we hadn't. He took care of everything, and fast, so we could focus on the things that really matter, like enjoying our new home. Castle & Cook Mortgage, the key to your castle.
Let's head down to the Red Rocks of St. George and see what the Ames team is up to.
Well, Jay, many people come down in southern Utah looking for privacy and seclusion with a very, very custom, beautiful home. This is the one of one.
This is amazing. You can see it's just on its own little peak, little mountain area overlooking everything.
This is on a peak. It's got elevated views. It has full-on views of Zion, of Pine Valley Mountain. Look at the views from this property. Literally almost 360-degree mountain views. And this home was built by one of the top builders of custom homes in southern Utah. This is his personal home. Custom designed and built for he and his wife. And he's going to do his next one for he and his wife. So this is a great opportunity for someone to get a house that's custom in every way and get at a cost savings, because that's the way he's priced this home. Let's go through some of the things he has on this house, Jay. It's got interior brick treatments. It's got a gourmet chef kitchen like no other. It's got vessel sinks. It's got a casita, travertine, oil rub bronze finishes, contemporary decor as well. And it's got a man cave patio / casita as well.
Yeah, I love it. One of the nice things about when you buy the builder's home, that they've put all the upgrades in it. They've made sure everything is done perfectly, because that's the way they like to build homes. And when it's their own, they extra try, right?
Right. So I like travertine, and we put travertine in a lot of our houses. This home has probably the most beautiful travertine I have ever seen in a home in southern Utah.
Yeah, you can tell they've definitely loved this property. Somebody's really thought a lot about it.
It's got a casita with a separate entrance, and it's got a drive and a parking place for the casita or man cave, whatever you want to call it. The property backs to BLM, so it's about as private as you can get. I mean, this property, there's a couple of feet, and then you're in BLM property.
Yeah, I love it. So I noticed it has some zero-edge windows on the back there to make those beautiful views.
That is correct. And those windows, to put windows in like that bullnose glass, you have to do usually steel reinforced construction above it. So those windows, and the cost of about $20,000 to put those in, when you walk in and look at those windows, your jaw will drop off your face with the views that those windows surround.
And that's just the way you want it, though. But those upgrades are worth it, because that makes a property like this just stand out and be amazing, right?
Yep. And it also, on the outside in the backyard, Jay, he built a water feature / creek, and it's got double balconies to go out and view the backyard and listen to the creek. You open the windows in the kitchen bedroom area, and you hear the creek running outside. It's got a front courtyard. It's got oversized master closets. The artwork on this railing going down, it's intended to look like trees blowing in the wind.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very creative. And so you notice if we go to lower area, it's a walkout basement, so it looks like there's plenty of light and everything.
Oh yeah, yeah. The walkout basement down here with great light. It's not a dark basement by any means. They've landscaped the property, to the tens. Has nice vines growing on the property. One of the other things about the property, you'll see it has coffered ceilings. It also has wood beam inlays for finishes in the ceiling in this house.
Yeah, just absolutely beautiful. So John, if somebody wanted more information about this property, how would they reach you?
You can call us at 435-674-6011. or contact us at aimsteamutah.com.
Looking around the state, let's head over to Park City and see what's trending with the David Lawson team.
Yeah, Jay, today we're up at the woods of Parley's Lane at this exquisite 4-bedroom, 7-bath contemporary residence, which offers great surroundings to the impressive lifestyle of Park City.
Yeah, beautiful roof line. Looks like a spectacular home. Tell me a little bit about where this one's located in Park City and what the amenities are up there.
Yeah, this is one of the best kept secrets of Park City. It's right in between Salt Lake and Park City. The proximity of both makes it a perfect location, just at the top of Parley's Summit.
Yeah, great. So tell me a little bit about the amenities that are included in the subdivision.
It's a gated community of 192 acres and only 44 homes, so you get tons of open space. 80% of this community is actually dedicated to open space, and within that are 4.5 miles of biking and hiking trails, which adjoins to the 400 miles of trails to the Park City trail system, which takes you into Wasatch County and throughout Summit County as well.
Yeah, so this is really, Park City's really developed into a year-round destination with the summer concert series and of course the great skiing, and this is in a great location up there. I love it.
Yeah, you can actually hop on your mountain bike and if you're ambitious, take a drive on trails all the way to those concerts and avoid all the traffic and parking of the summer concerts.
Yeah, which is great. Now I can't help but notice as we're looking through this beautiful home, the decorations are just amazing.
Oh yeah, this was professionally designed and furnished by Thomasville Furnishings, and you can tell just by looking at the furniture and the decor and finishes.
Yeah, so they put it all together for the Parade of Homes then, correct?
That's correct, yes. It was professionally done and was a great spot last fall during the parade.
Yeah, so is there an option that you can buy the house and also buy the furnishings if you want to with this?
Yes, the furniture and furnishings are optional, and Thomasville would love to sell them or some of them with the purchase of the home. What you do get though for free, or not for free, but for the price of the home, you get all the professionally designed finishes, which are done very nicely and gives you a nice harmonious feel between transitional architecture and high-end luxurious finishes with a contemporary flair.
Yeah, it looks, they did such a great job. Whoever designed this home and put it together, it just looks absolutely flawless. I love it.
Oh yeah, and no expense was spared, and every detail taken care of carefully by Roger Knight Construction, one of the premier builders in Park City and Salt Lake City.
Yeah, he did a great job. So it looks like we're headed down to a lower level here, but one of the things I really like about this, there's still tons of light. Even though you're on the lower level, it looks like you're right on the main floor, right?
Oh yeah, and walk out right out to the yard, and all the windows are full light, no blockage by the grounds or window wells, but done very nicely for perfect access to the backyard and still allowing plenty of light into the lower level.
Yeah, they did such a nice job. As I keep looking through these different rooms and stuff, just decorated so well, and it's such clean lines on this house. Now, I noticed they have a big, huge garage on this. Tell me about that.
Yeah, the garage is a oversized three-car garage. It's been professionally finished with epoxy coating, and then it also has a dog wash, full-size dog wash you can use for whatever you need to have washed in the garage, and has drains so you can wash your car in the wintertime as well and not have to worry about the cold weather outside.
Yeah, beautiful property. So if somebody wanted more information, how would they contact you?
They can contact us at the woodsofparleyslane.com or the lawsonrealestate.com, or my phone number 435-640-5133.
Zippy Girl here. What can we do to help you today?
So I just purchased a new home and I'm looking for a place to store my stuff and declutter. What options and benefits can I get from Zippy Shell?
No worries. Zippy Shell to the rescue. Our declutter solution was just the first step. Now we have one of your containers in our secure and climate-controlled warehouse. When you need to be out of your current house, we'll come in with several more shells that you can load, and then we'll keep them in storage along with your original container until you are ready. Once your new house is completed and you're ready to move in, then we'll bring all of your containers back up and to your new home. And remember that you can do the loading and unloading yourself, or you can have Zippy Shell do it for you at a very affordable rate. When your new house has been completed and you're ready to move in, then we'll take all of your containers and bring them to your new home. And remember that you can do the loading and unloading yourself, or you can have Zippy Shell do it for you at a very affordable rate. And that's what Zippy Shell is. Portable storage and moving made simple. You can contact us through zippyshell.com and let them know that Zippy Girl sent you.
Headed down to the Arches and Canyonlands National Park, let's see what's popular on Moab with Rachel Moody.
Hi, Jay. Welcome back to the beautiful red rocks of Moab, Utah.
Beautiful views there.
Yes, absolutely. We're walking into one of our wonderful developments down here called the White Horse Subdivision, which has been carefully designed to minimize traffic flow with a couple of cul-de-sacs at a dead-end road right up against the cliffs here.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful view. It looks like they're building some really nice homes in that area.
They are. We have a developer that is building homes out here. So when you buy a lot, you will build with the developer in the future. We have about 7 lots available that are left in the development for you to build your custom home.
Yeah, I can tell. I just love this area and all those red rocks. So where's this located in the city? What are we looking at here?
We're out in Spanish Valley, which is about 6 to 7 miles south of the city center. So here at White Horse, we have a slogan that's called "All Great Adventures Have a Base Camp," and this is just a great base camp for your custom home. With these 7 lots, we have a few. The majority of them are half-acre lots, and we do have one that is a little bit over an acre that gives you great elbow room, easy building site, views in all directions, and you also get to work with the developer with his handful of different home site plans and floor plans that you can customize to your own style.
I can tell. I just love this area. And so are mostly people living out here as their main residence, or what do these look like?
And this area is very conducive for a primary residence or a second home. So we have probably a mixture of 50-50 inside this development.
So if somebody wanted more information, how would they contact you, Rachel?
They should try me on my cell phone. It's 435-260-8245 or on my website, which is moabrico.com.
Most people aren't insurance experts. Shoot, most of the time they don't know what coverage they have or even who their agent is. It's okay. It's not your job to be an insurance nerd. It's mine. I even have the glasses and sweater vest. As your personal insurance nerd, my staff of nerds and I are excited and eager to get nerdy about your insurance. Your coverage is important and so is the price. We understand that. Let us get nerdy about the details. If you're looking for the cheapest price from some online company regardless of coverage, you've got the wrong nerd. Now, if you're looking for a personal relationship with a local insurance nerd who cares about covering you and your family and that your cat's name's Fluffy, I'm your nerd. Give us a call or shoot us an email. If we don't answer right away, it's because we're deep in the nerdiness with another client. Don't worry, we'll get right back to you. We always do. Kai Tanner, Farm Bureau Insurance.
Headed down to the Arches and Canyonlands National Park, let's see what's popular on Moab with Rachel Moody.
Hi, Jay. Welcome back to Moab. I've got you situated in an area where you can see the peaks of the LaSalle Mountains and the Moab Rim. This little development here, we have a mixture of single-family homes and twin homes, and it's mainly a nightly rental development.
Oh, really? That's perfect for that area down there. So you can enjoy it as like your main home, but then you can also rent it out if you wanted to, or like a secondary home even.
Absolutely. You'll see a few of these products from me because it is a very popular product. This little home is about 1,400 square feet with 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. It is a clean slate and ready for you to decorate and furnish to the way that you would like to present it to your guests.
Yeah, and so with this one, then are most of these set up then as night rentals, or is it a mix, or what's it look like in the area?
Right now, there's a little bit of a mix. There's some primary residences in the development, but the majority are turning into nightly rentals. It is the highest and best use for this product out there. So, and it's right next to the Spanish Trail Arena. It's very close to events such as Rally on the Rocks or Jeep Safari. So it's very well situated for all sorts of different adventure.
Yeah, and because that product's become so popular, I mean, it's almost turned into, just rental properties because it's so desirable. People can make a lot of money with these.
Absolutely. We require them to be in certain zones, and this is a zone that allows it, and it is definitely a high demand product. People really love to come down here and visit, and instead of paying hotel rates, they get to have their own ownership and allow other people to help them pay for it.
So when are your peak seasons down there? When do you get the most amount of money out of these?
I would say in the spring and the fall. Our main seasons are definitely March, April, May, then half of June, and then again peaking up again in September, October, and then half of November.
Yeah, so it's just that perfect time when it's a little bit cooler. Everywhere else it's warming up down there, and and there's a lot of demand down there, right?
There is definitely. Our seasons are picking up, and our tourism is picking up, and people are discovering us every day.
Yeah, that's great. So Rachel, if somebody wanted to contact you and they wanted more information about this property, how would they reach you?
They should try me on my cell phone. It's 435-260-8245, or on my website, which is moabrico.com.